Hello, Bree. How you doing, ma'am? You sound like that boy been running around, you around in circles tonight. Are you about to get settled back down after your trip? Hello, Carol. Yeah. The little ones got a wound up clock in them, don't they? Saturday. I'm looking forward to it. I see what kind of personality this one's got. Apparently, it sounds like it's a lot like Rocky to just go like a bat out of hell until she stops and then wants to love and snuggle up. Miss Carol, how you doing tonight? Hello, Mike. You gonna do another 4 hour one tonight, Mike? Oh, I have done a 4 hour one in a long time, and probably ain't going to. Yeah, that Bree, that gal called me today and said stuff had changed that I was gonna get her. They were gonna spade her for me, and said that she had some folks she had to take care of, and wanted to know if I could go ahead and take the puppy now. Bring it on. So I'll have to get it spayed a little later on. That's about the only thing I know good that they moved the date up on my puppies. I get a puppy. I get to get it Saturday. Yeah, I overtook him. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're gonna. They moved the date up, so I'll get to pick it up this Saturday, Mike. They flying in from Montana with that puppy. Yeah, I'm about ready for one. Don't have anybody to argue with. Hello, auto diver. They just called me this morning. Diver Rocky passed away been about 3 or 4 weeks ago now. I don't think there'll ever be another Rocky for me though. Rocky was pretty special. Yeah, it was quite a shock. That's what we were talking about. I've got another puppy coming this Saturday. Ooh, excuse me. Mike, I was looking on the computer this morning and I saw you was on there 4 hours. I was laughing. Bree, are you ready to go back to Alaska? Hey, Troy, the traveling man. Yeah, I say I was looking at the computer this morning and saw you were on 4 hours, and I was laughing about it. Might gonna be wore out. I got a note from Jen, a gal that comes in here from Canada every once in a while, and said they headed out. They're heading for Alaska. They're driving up. Sometimes it just works that way. Sometimes I get on here and it just hour and a half seems like it's 5 hours long, and sometimes it feels like it's 15 minutes long. That's why I set that limit on an hour and a half. Yeah, it's a little nippy up there, isn't it, girl? Make your cheeks turn red. Can you imagine being up there in winter time? Mm. It's cold and there is plenty bugs. I went up there and I guess it was the last of August. And the bugs wasn't too bad then, but it was already starting to cool down. In fact, about 3/4 of the stuff was already closing. Everybody ought to go to Alaska at least once. That old peach tree. Oh, make me jealous, peach tree. I was watching the deal on that chronic waste disease. And there's a place I think is in Wyoming that it's one valley in there that they run a bunch of tests on that, monitoring them in deer, and that's nearly killed the whole deer herd off in that one big area. Good piece of backstrap is hard to beat. I like a chicken fried. You get your piece of that backstrap, you know, put that little meat tenderizing hammer on it for a minute, and then take and batter it in egg and flour, and deep fry it. Ooh, make you slap your mama. Got a couple big old homemade biscuits and some cream gravy. Yeah. Mm. Hey, the deer herds are catching hell, and they're introducing more predators in all the time. That's supposedly is how they're trying to stop deer hunting to tree huggers. Get the population down to low that they're not hunting. Hello, beast. That's neat to watch them. Hello, Turney. How you and Peace getting along tonight? Well, I'm glad you come in. We have a good time in here. I ain't no telling what's gonna come up. My favorite deal in here, Mike, is somebody come in here and say, "What's the topic tonight?" You name it. Hello, evening, Jay. How you doing? Ah, I heard them tippy toes coming in, Janet. Wow, you gonna spend 8 weeks, or in 8 weeks you're going? Peace, where are you from? Oh, I'm great, man. Got up on the right side of the grass this morning. Oh, so well, I appreciate it. Where in Texas are you at? Peace, I'm from Texas too. I appreciate you subbing. Wimberley, okay. I'm a Waco. No, and I don't belong to a cult, and I haven't got 55 wives. You're from hill country? Okay. Have some pretty country. What you laughing about, Lori? "55 wives." They moved it up, turning. I'm supposed to get my dog this Saturday. Hello, Lauren, Becky. How y'all doing? Good Lord, man had 55 wives. He'd be a glutton for punishment. His whole vocabulary would be yes, dear. They're supposed to bring me the kind of food that they've been feeding this dog, and so then I'll go from there. If I had 55 wives, it'd be just my luck. Every damn one of them would be the wrong time of the month at the same time. You might as well shoot yourself. Yeah, there's some nice camp places around Lake Waco out here. Oh, peppers. I thought you said packing peckers, and what in the hell is Roy talking about? I might have to start reading better. My hair. You laugh at the people coming. Hello, Dirk. Hello and goodbye. Yeah, Brazos River. Mr. Dirk, what you been up to? Hello, Jane Break. Yeah, I remember that, Dirk. You doing pretty good with it? Jane, I got a note from Jen a couple days ago, said she was headed for Alaska. She's there. Wow. God don't waste no time. Well, congratulations to your daughter. Yeah, that's a pretty good stretch, isn't it, Dirk? Whoa, you're a tough old boy, Dirk. You got 6 girls. Both them girls of mine turned about 12 or 13. I'd come home from work, and one day they come crawl up in your lap and hug you around the neck, and the next day you say hello, and they go to bawling and go to their room. That's the truth. Hell, the more you work it, the better it gets. HEB's a big grocery store. Uh, the guy's name was H.E. Butts. And so everybody just calls it HEB. My kid's a lot better than I was. Well, congratulations. That's not easy to do. That must be a good woman to put up with you that long, Bert. Yeah, I imagine so, Peace. That's a good store. Yeah, but I don't imagine nobody makes fun of that name now, Janice. I imagine he's a billionaire. Well, there ain't nothing better than a good marriage, and there ain't nothing worse than a bad one. That one thing I like about that store is like your produce and everything they can buy locally here in Texas, they buy. So it's not shipped in from all over the United States, or their produce is. I don't know of another store that's as good as theirs. Do y'all have those up in Oklahoma, Lord? Yeah. What was it? Kerrville? The was the first store in Kerrville? I'm thinking that's right. Oh, well, you can't say much. You took off and went plumb in another country for 6 months. Yeah, I hated I had to leave up there before he came in. I'd like to have met Richard. Oh, James on the road tonight. All right. Have a good night, Dirk. Come on back when you can. Hope that knee gets to doing good. We knew what you meant. I guess every bar and every grocery store in Texas had sawdust on the floor for a long time. I've been on a couple dance floors and polishing a couple belt buckles that had sawdust on the floor. You too, Lori. Sunfish at the Perch Man and Turkey Man and Quail Man. Don't run off, Miss Jane. You wasn't in here a while ago, Jane. I was supposed to get my other dog Saturday, another little Boston Terrier. No, they're flying him in from Montana. Sunfish is keeping them poor turkeys all stirred up. He walking around gobbling. Yeah, that's a girl. I appreciate it, peace. Yeah, I tell you what, I've really missed having a pup around here. It's pretty nice because they're around and they'll love on you and everything else, but they can't talk, so they can't eat your butt out, can't holler at you. They follow you around everywhere. That's why they following you. Some fish you keep gobbling. Well, we'll see. Yeah, I like them better than some people. Of course, they'll have a lot of folks say that about me too. Yeah, I put some stuff out for the Furry Little Critter this afternoon. Wow. They'll start calling them wild ones in. I put some snacks out for the furry one. You gonna kill one for Thanksgiving, Sunfish? Hello, Miss T. Haven't seen you in a while. I don't know about that looking good. Every time I look in the mirror, I wonder who in the hell is that on for? Have you been doing okay, Miss T? Janice is a big old field rat come trucking through here the other night. Piece, I hadn't been in Wembley in about 15 years, and I went down there been a couple years ago now. I couldn't believe, no, it was a damn rat, big as a squirrel. Can't put up with them. Lord, you ought to come down here. There's plenty of them squirrels running around here. Well, I live out in the edge of the country. I'm not in town. Hmm. Didn't know you had a channel, Miss T. Janice, put Miss T's uh, channel up on the screen, would you? Have you got it? Got any videos? You say you've got a couple videos up or a couple videos ready? Thank you, Miss Janice. Hey, that is great. Let me go look at those, gal. That Yorkie I had would take off and he'd go chase them squirrels and he'd go up a tree. I don't know. I haven't talked to Kenny since all that took place. I think he's supposed to, but he said he's going to wait 3 or 4 years. Yeah, if anybody else has got a channel in here and they want us to put it up, we'll just type one in beside your name. Miss Janice will pick you up. There you go. There's your another one, Janice. I'll have to wait till I get off here to do it, but I'll sub too. You double dip it, huh, Mike? Roy, you show quiet tonight. There you go, Peace. I'll tell you what, this ring pretty good about backing new channels up. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Hello, Crystal. No, I didn't say that evening shade. I don't remember what I said. Oh, I just said that there's a lot of nice folks in here about subbing people's channels. Oh, y'all getting a little bit of rain, huh, Miss Cat? Yeah, she's been throwing a lot of pits this year, hasn't you? Oh hell. Will it still work, Roy? I just can't pick it up. Yeah, looks like that's a pretty good sized storm. We're just now drying out. I think it was last month, during the month, we got more rain than we're supposed to get in a year. Mm. Well, there for a while, we had them every day. You stay safe up there. That stopped y'all with baling hay, didn't it, Cat? Would you recommend that brand, Roy? That's the one thing that's on my list to buy. That little old river that runs through Wimberley can get on a wall hall, can it, get Peace? Mm. Yeah, that's good. I know it can get on a wall hall. Peace, I don't know if you're a hunter or not, but you ought to have plenty of deer meat living there. Yep. Okay, I'll put that on my list then, Roy. I haven't hunted the last couple of years, and I sure do miss that. I'm going to find a place to go. Get a couple of those and nothing else. I like that backstrap. I love that deer jerky I make. I bet you like that deer jerky too, don't you? I misread that cat. I thought you said a cat in a bucket. All right, you have a good one, Crystal. Hope you have a good night's sleep. Hello, paper bag. There you go. Paper bag, how you doing tonight? Hot tamale. Damn, I haven't good. I ate a good tamale in a long time. Real tamale, not the candy one. I'm with you, Lori. There used to be a lady that would make tamales and sell them, but she had two kinds: regular tamales and the hot ones. And I'm gonna tell you something. You better be ready for it when you get hold of one of them hot ones. Y'all have to tell them how to make them. I don't know. Mm. I get a kick on them tamales. I don't know how in the hell you make them. Cat, how do you make tamales? You ought to know. Much of you cook. What in the hell they ban tamales for? Hey, Lily T, how you doing, girl? We need to get a batch of them tamales and give them to Mobine. Ooh, those are good. I need to see if I can find somebody that makes homemade tamales and maybe Caramel Johnny's. I had a buddy that bought a ranch down in Mexico. There was no woman down there had a big flat rock set up on some more rocks, and she'd build a fire under that thing. And she had a pedestal there, and she'd grind that corn up, make them corn tortillas on top of that rock. She'd see me coming, she'd just go to laughing, boy. She'd go to making tortillas. They're the best tortillas I've ever eaten. That old woman was something else. Couldn't speak a word of English. I'll have to put a check mark beside that when I come out there this year. No, no, not like a stuffed pepper. Hello, John. That's one thing about Texas. Texas, that Tex-Mex food, ooh, I love it. We got a little hole in the wall Mexican restaurant here that makes some of the best Tex-Mex around. They back on. I can't leave it dark very long. They'll steal my damn chair, cat. Oh yeah. I tell you what amazes me is you eat this Mexican food here in Texas, in Tex-Mex. Then you go to New Mexico and it's a whole different deal of what the food tastes like. And then you go to Arizona, same thing, whole different deal. And then if you go down in Mexico, that's sure different down there. Food down in Mexico is just as bland. Then you add the spices to it. Oh, I appreciate Miss T. I miss that little fella. There you go. Maybe we'll meet up there, Peace. I may try to make it meet up with Mike too. You got that homemade bread down, don't you, Cat? I bet they smell you cooking all that bread for 10 miles. How many loads you say you made at a time? 50 or something like that. All right, Miss T. Thank you for coming in, and you have a great night. I'll go check your channel out tomorrow sometime. Mm-mm-mm. That's a whole different world in New England, isn't it, John? Yeah, it is. getting on up there. We're dancing around 100, 101, 102 here now. Yeah, there's Corpus Christi and Padre Island down in there. There's more open beach down there than just about any place in the U.S. Ooh. Well, folks, I'm going to shut it down a little bit early tonight. I got some stuff I need to do. But I appreciate all y'all coming in. Y'all have a good night.